Have you ever heard about the concept of eating the frog? Basically, it means tackling the worst, hardest, most pain in the ass thing first. That may work for some, but I've never been a fan of it. Actually, I work the complete opposite of that. Instead of charging straight on at the big task, I love to grab the small, achievable victories, get the first points on the board. That's where my momentum comes from. And from there, the rest of my day just flies by. In order to keep my tasks in order, I use an app called Trello. It's not the science of rockets or anything. It's basically a Kanban to-do list. But each morning I look at my goals and tasks in the to-do pile, and my mission, obviously by the end of the day, is to have those goals and tasks in the done pile. One of my favorite things to see is the objectives and tasks stacked in the done pile before 10 a.m. Why punish yourself in the morning? What an awesome start to the day. A little flood of confidence into your chest. Not convinced? You don't want to believe this scrappy little writer? How about a Navy SEAL admiral talking about starting with the small stuff?
To me, basic SEAL training was a lifetime of challenges crammed into 6 months. So here are the 10 lessons I learned from basic SEAL training that hopefully will be of value to you as you move forward in life. Every morning in SEAL training, my instructors, who at the time were all Vietnam veterans, would show up in my barracks room, and the first thing they'd do was inspect my bed. If you did it right, the corners would be square, the covers would be pulled tight, the pillow centered just under the headboard, and the extra blanket folded neatly at the foot of the rack. It was a simple task, mundane at best, but every morning we were required to make our bed to perfection. It seemed a little ridiculous at the time, particularly in light of the fact that we were aspiring to be real warriors, tough, battle-hardened SEALs. But the wisdom of this simple act has been proven to me many times over. If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you will come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better. So if you want to change the world, start off by making your bed.
For screenwriters, that might mean instead of launching into your page count for the day, how about you put up a screenwriter tip or an inspirational idea you've had on social media? You could also update your website. If you have a news section that's been gathering dust, how about you throw 200 words up there providing audiences with an update? A first victory could also be organizing a meeting with a colleague for later that week, or maybe knocking out one of your one-a-day emails. More of that here. Whatever can be solved by a quick email, phone call, or a few typed words online, let's start there. After those tiny victories in the morning have been stacked, the little feeling of accomplishment might actually give you an appetite. Now, let's get to work on that damn frog. Thank you so much for watching. What we want you to do this week is to write out some small, achievable goals or tasks. Spread them out across your mornings, and this week, tackle them first. Then come back here and let me know how it felt. Oh, also, bonus points go to the peeps who subscribe to this channel as an achievable task. My name is Chris Brennan, and best of luck honing your writing chops.